From the vast plains of Africa to the trenches of World War I, the animal kingdom has been an unsung hero in the shaping of our world. Often unseen and even more often unappreciated, animals have played vital roles in some of the most pivotal moments in human history. In this series, we will journey through time exploring the remarkable stories of these courageous creatures. Join me as we uncover the hidden history of these heroic animals, the unsung warriors of history. Our story begins in the skies with a creature often overlooked, the humble pigeon. While they may seem commonplace, these birds possess an extraordinary ability, an innate homing instinct, allowing them to find their way back to their nests from hundreds of miles away. It was this very instinct that saw them thrust onto the front lines of human conflict. World War I, a brutal conflict of attrition, saw the communication lines frequently severed. Traditional methods of relaying messages were often too slow or unreliable amidst the relentless barrage of artillery fire. Enter the pigeon. Small enough to navigate through narrow trenches, swift enough to outpace enemy patrols, these feathered couriers became a lifeline for soldiers desperate to maintain contact. Carrying vital intelligence, troop movements, and even coordinates for artillery strikes, pigeons braved bullets, gas attacks, and exhaustion to deliver their messages. One such pigeon, Cher Ami, became a legend. In October 1918, amidst the Meuse-Argonne offensive, American forces found themselves trapped behind enemy lines, facing certain annihilation. Cher Ami's story, and countless others like it, cemented the pigeon's place in military history. The thundering of hooves, the clash of steel, the cries of battle for centuries, the horse stood as a symbol of military might, its fate intertwined with the rise and fall of empires. From the vast steppes of Asia to the rolling hills of Europe, these magnificent creatures carried warriors into the heart of conflict, their strength and speed shaping the course of history. No image is more evocative of this bond than the cavalry charge, a surge of mounted warriors crashing into enemy lines. The Greeks, the Romans, the Mongols, all relied on the sheer power of the cavalry charge to break enemy formations and secure victory. Yet the horse's contribution extended far beyond the battlefield. These tireless animals were the lifeblood of armies on the move, hauling supplies, artillery, and even ambulances across vast distances. Millions of horses perished in human conflicts, victims of exhaustion, starvation, and enemy fire. Their sacrifice stands as a testament to their unwavering loyalty and their vital role in shaping the destiny of nations. The bond between humans and dogs is ancient, forged over millennia of shared experience. It is a bond built on trust, loyalty, and an unspoken understanding. And it is this bond that has seen dogs serve alongside humans in times of conflict, their courage and unwavering devotion proving invaluable on and off the battlefield. Dogs, with their keen senses, unwavering loyalty, and trainability, proved more than up to the task. They served as messengers, scouts, and guards, their presence offering not only practical assistance, but also a much-needed source of comfort amidst the horrors of war. One of the most remarkable roles dogs played was that of the mercy dog during World War I. Trained to locate wounded soldiers amidst the no-man's land, these canine heroes braved enemy fire, explosions, and treacherous terrain to deliver medical supplies and comfort to those in desperate need. Their keen sense of smell allowed them to find soldiers hidden in craters, collapsed trenches, and under the cover of darkness, often making the difference between life and death. Chapter 4. Elephants, Titans of the Battlefield. In the annals of ancient warfare there exists a creature whose size and strength inspired both awe and terror, the elephant. These majestic giants, native to Africa and Asia, were more than just animals. They were living siege towers, instruments of war capable of turning the tide of battle. Imagine the sight of an army of elephants, their massive forms adorned with armor plating, tusks sharpened to deadly points lumbering towards your lines. The very ground would tremble beneath their weight, the air thick with the trumpeting calls of these behemoths. Ancient civilizations from the Persians to the Carthaginians recognized their tactical value. Elephants could smash through enemy ranks, trample infantry, and even unnerve the most disciplined cavalry. One of the most famous commanders to utilize war elephants was Hannibal Barca, the Carthaginian general who challenged the might of Rome. While their use in warfare declined with the advent of gunpowder, the legacy of war elephants endures. Chapter 5, Dolphins, Sentinels of the Deep. Our journey takes us now from the battlefields of the past to the depths of the ocean, where another remarkable creature has played a vital role in human conflicts. The dolphin. Known for their intelligence, agility, and remarkable sonar capabilities, dolphins have long been regarded with a mixture of wonder and respect, and it is these very traits that have seen them recruited into the service of navies around the world. Beneath the ocean's waves lurked hidden dangers, mines, submarines, and other threats invisible to the human eye. Dolphins became invaluable assets, their natural sonar allowing them to detect objects hidden beneath the waves with astonishing accuracy. During the Cold War, both the United States and Soviet Union recognized the strategic value of dolphins. They established specialized training programs, teaching these intelligent creatures to locate mines, patrol harbors, and even guard submarines. Chapter 6, Camels, Ships of the Desert. The desert, a vast expanse of sand and sky unforgiving in its heat and silence. It is a landscape that has tested human endurance, where survival depends on adaptation and resourcefulness. Here, we encounter the camel, an unsung hero of history. Called the ships of the desert, camels have been indispensable for millennia. Their unique physiology allows them to go for days without water, and their broad feet are ideal for traversing sand dunes. Their tolerance for extreme temperatures makes them perfectly suited for the desert. Armies relied on camels for transportation and mounting raids. From ancient Egyptians to Bedouin tribes, camels shaped desert conflicts. They allowed armies to strike swiftly and silently across vast distances. In the desert, the camel proved to be a true companion and lifeline. Chapter 7, Mules Steadfast in the Mountains. Our journey takes us to rugged mountain slopes where treacherous paths dictate life. Amidst towering peaks, mules have left their mark on military history. Mules possess strength, stamina, and sure-footedness for mountainous terrain. From the Andes to the Himalayas, mules have been essential for armies. Their ability to carry heavy loads made them indispensable. During World War I, mules supplied the Italian front. Mules faced dangers like enemy fire and avalanches. Our exploration of animal heroes takes an unexpected turn, leading us to a creature often viewed with disdain, the rat. Despite their reputation, rats possess an uncanny ability that has led to their role as saviors against a hidden enemy, landmines. These remnants of past conflicts pose a deadly threat to civilians. Rats, with their keen sense of smell, have emerged as unlikely heroes. Organizations like Apopo train African giant pouched rats to detect landmines. These hero rats alert handlers to the presence of hidden dangers. Our journey into the annals of animal warfare takes a fascinating turn, leading us to a creature whose size belies its potential for both creation and destruction, the bee. While most commonly associated with pollination and the production of honey, bees have a long and storied history of being employed as weapons of war, their stings delivering potent and painful defenses. Imagine a fortress under siege, its walls bombarded by attackers. Suddenly, from within, a swarm of bees is unleashed, a cloud of buzzing, stinging insects descending upon the enemy ranks. The effect would be instantaneous: panic, confusion, and agonizing pain, throwing even the most disciplined soldiers into disarray. The use of bees in warfare dates back millennia. Ancient civilizations, from the Greeks and Romans to the various tribes of Africa and Asia, recognized their potential for both defense and offense. Bees were hurled into enemy ranks in clay pots, their hives strategically placed to deter attackers, and their honey used to create poisonous concoctions. Our final chapter takes us aboard the ships that sailed the high seas, where an unexpected hero played a vital role: the cat. Cats were essential members of a ship's crew, ensuring the safety of cargo and the health of sailors. The age of exploration saw ships laden with valuable goods, but they faced a constant threat: rodents. Rats devoured provisions and spread disease. Enter the ship's cat, adopted as kittens, who quickly adapted to life aboard. Their hunting instincts kept rodent populations in check, protecting vital supplies. They provided companionship and amusement for sailors. From the smallest of insects to the largest of land mammals, the animal kingdom has played an integral, though often overlooked, role in shaping the course of human history. Their stories, woven into the very fabric of our past, remind us of the interconnectedness of all living things and the profound impact our actions have on the natural world. As we reflect on the bravery, loyalty, and sacrifice of these unsung heroes, let us remember that their contributions extend far beyond the battlefields and conflicts that define their service. They stand as symbols of the enduring bond between humans and animals, a testament to the extraordinary capabilities of the natural world, and a call to recognize and appreciate the often unsung ways in which animals enrich our lives.